Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Friday, June 23, 2023. Yesterday, the markets gapped down and pushed higher, but we kind of traded within the range of Thursday. And as we approach the session here on Friday, we're trading below last week's closing price. So we're going to take a look at that pattern this morning in the daily IQ. Let me go ahead and get it set up using all four instruments. Our setup's based upon entering long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time and exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, currently, the markets are trading lower. I'm going to go to the opening filters library and I'm going to click on gap down from the gap direction. The next thing I want to do is add that context around yesterday closing below the prior week closing price. So I'm going to grab that from the active today section. If I come down just a little bit, right here it is, close below prior week close. Next thing I'm going to do is add an indicator. I'm just going to use one. Normally I'll use a 10-day and a 200. Today I'm just going to use the 200 because I want to keep as many samples as possible. And this pattern here kind of does something similar to a 10-day simple moving average. All right, last thing I want to do is go to the calendar library, and we're going to look at this pattern specifically on a Friday. Hit equals there, and then click view results. All right, here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time when you are gapping down on a Friday and the prior session closed below the prior week closing price, but above a 200-day simple moving average. Historically, we have 124 samples here in the S&P, 126 in the NASDAQ, 139 in the Dow, 107 in the Russell. If you take a look at the win rates on these, S&P win rate coming in a little bit light. 46% of these have closed above the opening print. For the NASDAQ, it's 49%. For the Dow, 53%. For the Russell, 49%. If we look at the average moves for the S&P, the average move to the downside is larger than the average move to the upside. That's also the case here in the NASDAQ, in the Dow as well. For the Russell, that average win is just a little bit larger, but 3 of the 4 have larger average moves to the downside, and the win rates on them are pretty neutral. Looks like we've got the strongest in the Dow at 53%, the weakest in the S&P at 46%. Hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck today. We will see you next time.